back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jaleesa. I'm really excited for today's video. I'm going to be meal prepping. This week is finals week. I'm done with finals because I'm a senior. I have to finish all my finals early. But I'm moving out. I have a lot of stuff next week. But I want to meal prep just so I know I'm getting the right nutrients throughout the day and that I'm just staying on track with my goals. I'm going to share with you guys how to meal prep, how I meal prep. So I have this cookbook. I got it at a thrift store and it's called Practical Paleo. It has meal plans in there, which is perfect, and it's very clean eating. If you don't know what the paleo diet is, it's basically like eating how you would like in the paleo era, I guess. It's basically all whole foods. That's the hard thing about meal prepping, is eating the same things. So you really have to find food that you love. It's not gonna be enjoyable if you're eating chicken and rice for every meal. I mean, you're also not gonna stick to it. You're probably gonna end up eating out. I'll show you guys how to make food that you love. Obviously, everyone's taste is different. You might not like when I meal prep. You have to take more time on the weekend to do this, but once you do it, you're set. That's the first thing you need to do. Make a plan so it saves time rather than trying to figure out all the recipes that you need or all the ingredients you need when you're in the store. Figure that out before you go in, and it's also going to help make healthier choices when you know exactly what you need. You're not getting extra stuff that you might not need. About to head off to the store. Finished my meal prep. I don't know if you can see it. Just so I go in there, I have a plan. It's quick, it's easy. And yeah, that was probably that, and then cooking is gonna be the longest part, but that didn't even really take that long. Just don't make it too complicated. Like, pick things that you like and then just make it be decisive. Because I've been in the position where I just do research on top of research on top of research, trying to find the perfect meal plan that doesn't exist. Really, the perfect meal plan is just hitting your macros or not. I don't really know. It depends what you are meal prepping for. But for me, it's just hitting my macros and making sure it's balanced and I'm going to eat it. Also, before you leave to the store, make sure you check to see what you already have. Like, I have turkey, I have avocados, just so you're not buying stuff you already have. Because sometimes I'm like, do I actually have this ingredient or not when I get to the store? And then I'm like, oh, I don't think so, or I don't know, so let me just buy it just in case. And then I go home and I have that ingredient. Let's go, guys. I'm so excited. Woo. Oh my gosh, guys, it is such a beautiful day today. I'm basically on E. I'm 30 miles till E, and I don't know if I should risk it. It says that Trader Joe's is 17 miles away. Or do I just stop? I think I might stop before, like halfway in between. Oh, detour, but didn't run out of gas. Thank goodness. That would have sucked. Guys, we are here. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I don't know why I get so much more nervous taking videos in here versus like if I were to take videos in Walmart. I feel like that's just way easier for me, at least. Just a different vibe, I guess. I don't know. time to freaking do this thing. It's been about probably an hour since I got home and my camera broke, and it's really sad, and it's gonna cost a lot of money to get a new lens, which is not something I want to do. And I'm gonna spend a lot of money next week when I travel across the country, because me and my mom are driving. So yeah, that's just kind of a downer, but I'm committed. I'm gonna make this meal prep for you guys, and I'm gonna put on some happy music to lift my mood a little bit. Although that is not how I thought this afternoon was gonna go. I thought I was gonna take a whole bunch of videos with my nice camera. God had other plans. So I am about to meal prep, and I'm gonna get to it. Let's get into it, guys. So I decided I want to have each meal be about 500 calories, which shouldn't be like too hard to figure out. Planning on making a lot of these burritos because my mom's coming. I'm gonna make some extra burritos for her when she comes. She can have for breakfast or dinner or whatever, just so there's some extra meals. And then I'll have one tonight. Planning on making 5 lunches, or I might make 6. Depending on how much food I have. 6 lunches and then 6 dinners. So back to this book, I just used it as ideas basically. I didn't really use any like direct like recipes, except for I'm gonna use the recipe in here for honey mustard vinaigrette for my salad. But other than that, I didn't really use any of these. I kind of just use this as ideas because I don't follow recipes anyways. Because recipes usually have a lot of ingredients, and like I'm just gonna use what I have, and I don't want to put 1,000 ingredients. And also, the more ingredients you put in stuff, usually the like higher calorie they are. So I kind of copy meals, but then just make them plain and add seasoning. If that makes sense. Okay, this next one's gonna be pretty easy. All the stuff is already prepared. I'm making a salad, and I'm gonna use canned chicken. Just not the best at cooking chicken. I just haven't cooked that much of it. And it's always a little scary, and then by the 5th day I'm like, oh my gosh, did I cook this right? Because if not, then like it's gonna be growing bacteria, especially since I'm meal prepping. So I just like to have already pre-cooked chicken. This should be a really quick, easy meal. I'm just gonna use my containers and build the salads. When you meal prep, you're gonna have such a good week because you're not stressing about where your food's coming from. You're not stressing about, oh, am I gonna eat bad? No, because you made healthy meals and you have them at home, so you're not gonna eat bad. Am I gonna get my protein goal? Yeah, you're gonna get your protein goal because you put all the protein in this meal plan. Don't worry about it, because meal prepping is gonna make your life so much better. It really is. When you fuel yourself well, you are going to feel so much better, and because you meal prepped, you're gonna have the time to use that energy to do something else. Because you meal prepped, and now that food is nutritious and delicious, and you're getting your nutrients, and you're getting your protein, you're getting your carb. Life is just going good because you fueled yourself properly, and now you have more energy to think, to create, to do what you want to do, to be a better you. Do you guys get hangry? I get hangry. When I am not eating consistently, I feel terrible, and I'm not as good of a person as if I was consistently eating all my meals throughout the day. If you're watching this, this is a sign for you to freaking get in that kitchen and to meal prep, because your life is gonna be 1,000 times better when you do that. I had a hiccup with my camera not working, so that was kind of upsetting, and after that happened, I really didn't want to be in this kitchen for 2.5 hours making this. I'm filming while I'm doing this, obviously, so I didn't watch like anything on my iPad, but if you watch a show on your iPad while you're cooking, like I just think that's so enjoyable. Or watch a YouTube video, watch this YouTube video while you're meal prepping. I didn't get any videos of me filling up this shepherd's pie. I'll take a video of what it looks like in here. really hot. Yeah, so it's ground beef and then sweet potato on top. It's so good. We are officially done. That took me about like 2.5 hours since my first time meal prepping in a while. Once you do it once, the next week is faster, and then the next week after that is faster. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is great. Look how many meals I have. But yeah, I'm excited to eat all of this week and not be stressed. I know that a lot of times when I'm lazy or tired or just in a bad mood, I just want to do something easy. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time cooking. So I just think meal prep is gonna be a game changer for sure. And next week, since I'm moving so much, it's gonna help a lot. So if you're thinking about meal prepping, do it. The worst that can happen is that you literally have food. The worst thing that can happen is that you don't eat any of it. Knowing that you have food at home is just gonna keep you way more on track. Eating out, you don't know what's going in your food. And if you have goals with your health, if you have physical goals about how you wanna look, that is going to start here. This is what y'all need to do. You need to do this because am I gonna get shredded? Am I gonna have a big booty because of this ground beef and sweet potato? I think yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, if you need meal ideas, if you have any questions about this video, just leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.